Alright, we should be live. We're back, and we're going to be doing more Secrets of Strixhaven. We're going to take another stab at the Contender. See if we can get those 7 wins. Since apparently it's going away in less than 24 hours, and I want to play it some more, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow is going to be a day for me, so... Also, I only did one draft so far today. We went to see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. That's been one of the better things to come out of the Disney Star Wars. So, I enjoyed it. Your mileage may vary. So, I think the best cards in this pack are counter spells, and maybe the Spirit Mascot. There's an argument for Sky Coach. I think I'm going to take the Mana Sculpt, and we'll see what we get past. I would not be surprised if I wind up abandoning blue. I also would not be surprised if I wind up in some combination of Witherbloom and or Silverquill, because that is usually the thing that is most open. I'm going to take the 2/2 that drains whenever it attacks and comes back if you can exile spells from the graveyard, because I do think the Professor is very strong. Alright, well, now all the good cards are blue. Mostly these two, but there's also a bunch of playable blue-red and a card that goes great in blue-red. I'm going to take the horse and see where we go. I could take Jodsy. Jodsy would be perfectly fine. He is a wizard after all for the Mana Sculpt, and Mana Sculpting with Jodsy out is pretty strong if you can then Oracle's Gift if you haven't already used it. But I think the horse has more potential upside, and the haste creature is just so brutal. I'm not entirely ready to count out the Postmortem Professor, but I'm pretty sure I'm either drafting Micah or Wilt in the Heat here. Like, I could very easily be a 3 or 4 color deck. Like, I kind of want to grab the Wilt, because Micah's a lot harder to use in Limited. I don't have... If I already had, what's his name, Sonar, for example, who can generate a significant number of artifacts. I'm going to take the Potioner's Trove, because I'm already looking to be, like, 3+ colors. And it would not be hard for me to want to run green. Although, most of these are not the green cards I am looking for. Fractal Mascot, maybe. There's also a world where I'm like blue, white, red aggro. You know, trying to cast the spells that clear the way and letting like our doomsday creatures in. I think I'm going to take my first Banishing Betrayal over the Fractal Mascot for right this second. Well, now we got nothing but Silverquill, or not Silverquill, Quandrix stuff, and like a tap down. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna slide the Professor down, and I'm gonna take Paradox Surveyor here. I might still splash for Wilt in the Heat, depends on what else I get, but Fractalize is not the card I'm looking for. Page is okay, not amazing. It's gonna take the Wild Hypothesis. On the bright side, Banishing Betrayal is not a terrible card to have. And depending on if and how many other Elks I get, Fractal Mascots, I might not even care. Yeah, Anomaly's not anything. The fact that it doesn't even fly, for some reason in my brain it was a 1/1 flyer minimum, but it's not even that. It's not even a flying men, so... Even less impressive. It already wasn't that impressive to begin with. will take the Shattered Acolyte over the 4/4. I will definitely take the book, though. Take a Tenured Professor, just in case. I am going to take the inventory. There is still a chance. Oh, that is a second Stallion. Nothing other than the Dismember. Nothing great, and the Dismember's not coming back, so. I could really use some of the red and 4 deal 6 damage, exile a card from my graveyard to deal 2 damage. And some, like, early aggro creatures. Like, the Stallion's a good midpoint for the deck, but I kind of need stuff that's attacking before it, and stuff to follow it up that triggers it. I would not mind a Chase Inspiration with 2 Stallions, but I think this is a second Wilt. I think. Slide these 2 down for a hot second. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that one. Rapier Wit, Run Behind, Expressive Fire Dancer. So right now, only the Stallions out of blue are, like, really good. So, I mean, yeah, can't super argue with that one. That does lean me back towards a more controlling deck and a less aggressively started one, but maybe I can start off aggressive and use this as card draw. Or, you know, if all of my early aggression gets beat down, maybe I can use it as a board sweeper to stabilize. I'll have to see. Don't really need the Tabulator or the Mana Sculpt yet, but I want to see where we go first. Do love me in a Braid. Artistic Process would be fine. Eh. Disdainful Stroke, Potioner's Trove, good old Essence Scatter. I really want both of these. I think I'm going to take the first Disdainful Stroke because they are harder to get overall. Both of those are actually pretty hard to get a lot of the time anyway. Gotta take a more aggressive creature here. Take a way to protect the horses. Try and clear the phlegm out of my throat. I will take the land here with a splatter technique already and a bunch of cards that, like, I want to be Jeskai right now anyway, so far. I will take a raid over the second chase, though. Having access to a disenchant effect. I think I take the Run Behind over the Rapier Wit. 4 mana 3/3 is not exactly where I want to be. 4 mana 3/3 is not exactly where I want to be. 5 mana 4/5 in a third color. I mean, Daze is pretty sneaky in this format. There is, however, a Stress Dream and a Potioner's Trove, and I really want a 5-drop spell to trigger the Color Storm Stallions, so... Pensive Professor, 2 red-white lands. Yeah, also second Arcane Omens, but... Also, Rubble Rouser would not be terrible here, but... Because I do have Hardened Academic, and I do want to ramp into stuff. could take a Sky Whale, but I think I want my first Heated Argument to get another 5-drop. Get my third one into the deck. Yeah, buffing the Stallions is great. Making more of them is where it really shines. I would not mind a Blood Age Colossus. Pursue the Past is good. Rebel Rouser is good. There isn't a Johnny's Response, but it does care how much mana I spent to cast the spell, not... which means I would have to target an untapped creature. Just gonna take the Colossus here. Maybe a Hydro Channeler. Make it easier to cast my spells versus the Mascot. Yeah, give me the Mascot. Get in for damage early, relatively speaking. So it's a 4-drop that makes a 5-mana spell, or another aggro creature. There's a Crop Rotation here that I don't really care about, other than that it's listed as a rare, although I don't think that counts as a rare when you're crafting it, so it probably also doesn't give you gems when you collect it, question mark? I don't know how that one works. I feel like that would be a bit much if I could use 4 uncommon wild cards, so that way every time I get, like, the rare Mystical Archive, I get 20 gems. I genuinely don't know how that works if it uses the rarity of the card as it appears in the set. Group Project. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 multicolored. I think I just take the Group Project here. Splatter Technique might not even be reasonable. I only have Spectacle Summit, and at this point I'm hoping to wheel the white-red land out of that one pack. It's also possible I'm supposed to cut all of the white, but then I lose Hardened Academic, 2 Wilt in the Heats, the Colossus. That doesn't feel great either. Take the Rebel Rouser. Warcaster, though I'm probably not running it. Do I want the Fixing / Ramp, or do I want the 4-drop that has a 5-mana spell attached to it? I think I want another 5-mana spell, especially one that's attached to something else. I will be kind to the Witherbloom player to my left, because I pretty much have all the commons from the set at this point. I don't think I can increase my vault percentage. And if I can, I should be able to open them at the end of the season from all the prize packs. Alright, so no white-red land came back. I have to make 7 cuts. I feel like Splatter Technique is way too ambitious with only 2 pieces of fixing. I want the Group Project. Honor-bound Page. Tabulator can probably go. Requisition Raid, because I'm not going wide enough. It is nice to have a disenchant effect, but I don't think so. Cut Run Behind because I have the Wilts. I'm a little light on creatures. I probably need to cut the Dig Site. I'm not thrilled with this. Probably lose the Mana Sculpt. It's a little too color intense. I'm actually running this. That seems not great. Alright, what are my other options over the 4 mana 3/3 flyer? Putting the dig site inventory back in? Maybe not. Okay, maybe I just don't have any better options. Alright. This might be my first failure to recoup gems on the Challenger, or whatever it's called. Contender draft. Oh good, I'm missing my pivot color. And the opponent's going first. And my hand is absolutely too slow. Yeah, no, all of that is terrible. Missing blue. Ah, okay. Not missing blue anymore. At least. 2/2 into 1/4 flyer. They are a multicolored deck, so I should expect things to go horribly wrong. Like, if this is just untap into Arcane Omens, I might just lose the game on the spot. Please don't Omens me for my entire hand. After I already mulliganed. Good enough. That is way less problematic than Arcane Omens. That's not going to be great if I don't, start winning this game real soon. Alright, cast out that. Hopefully they're just drawing 2 cards this turn, maybe gaining some life. Well, now they're not gaining life because their land comes into play tapped, but sure. If I get to untap and stress stream their reach creature and jam with everything, I'm gonna feel a lot better about my chances. But yep, okay, cool. Especially if I get to stress stream into Colossus here. Of course, they already have a ready-made blocker, the 2/1 now, but not like it trades for anything, so. Did hit a land, so I can take the Diary here over the other land. If they don't chump, they take 6 damage from the double striker. Yep. Alright. I have until next turn to play my land. Obviously, I'm still very vulnerable to Arcane Omens here, but the longer it takes for them to get to it and fire it off, the more likely it is that I will still be fine afterwards. Like, if this is play a creature, I might just, Vicious Rivalry. Yeah, okay. They did have to tap that and kill it, so play out a 6/6. Next turn, I can play the land and play the Diary and draw a card, or kill the Newt. Both are valid options here. Oh, now I'm just gonna cast the Diary and pass. I don't want to attack into the Death Toucher yet. And I want to be able to counter their spell. They might literally attack me for 6 here. Which, if they go for a big spell now, and I get to counter it, and then untap and kill their Newt. I mean, that's good enough. kill the newt. Or attempt to. Ah, they actually have something for my guy. Alright, that's fine. So we can redraw him end of turn. And that's another 3 damage, puts him down to 5. At least. Unfortunately, I am on a very fast clock. So. Because they can get back their, run behind here and just get rid of my 6/6 again, if they wanted to. They chose not to at the end of the turn. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're gonna hold off. Four, 5. Alright, I'm gonna make the 2/2 and get this down a mana. So that way I have it to block the 6/6. I assume they're going to be buying back their spells here. Oh, they're going to embrace the paradox. In that case, I'm going to kill the 6/6 while it's vulnerable. Or kind of vulnerable. They only have 1 unknown in their hand, so. Alright, and then I will exile anything but that 1 card. Put them to 3. Okay, they did get a land. So now putting my 6/6 on top of the deck is bad. But getting back something like the Visionary Dance to make 2 more bodies could still be a problem. Try to figure out what they're going to do now. I also get to draw a card for a single mana off the diary if I don't have to cast Wilt or anything else. Alright, they are pulling back their cards, but they're also down to 2 mana. So. Alright, that is in fact another blocker, and I drew a land. Alright, let's kill that one now. Draw my card, see what I hit. Found an island, perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. Swing 6. Force the chump. Yeah, unfortunately the 2/2 attacking doesn't actually do anything here. So. I do have the 2 horses, though, in my deck, so if I can get them low enough, there is a world. It's more blockers. Three lands in a row. I shouldn't have played the land. Because if they trade off for this, I get to draw multiple cards. And if they don't trade off for it... Yeah, okay. Then I'm making them chump. So yeah, I should have 1,000,000% kept that land in my hand. Because I'd be one card deeper. I do get to Surveil end of turn, though. Yeah, that's another body in my way. The more bodies that are in my way, the less likely I am to win this game. Don't need much, but I need something. Alright, fine. Draw. Alright, so cast this. Play Island. Cast the Stallion. Draw my card. Cast the Rubble Rouser. Draw a card. And discard the Island. Flash this back. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't hold up a blue there. But they are on 3, which means the Rubble Rouser is a 3-turn clock by itself. 5-turn clock. See if they want to... Well, they shouldn't clone it, even though it would be a 6/6 version. Attempt to run behind one of my guys, because that'd be fine. 10 cards left in my deck. They are going to run behind the Stallion. Yeah, it doesn't... That doesn't faze me at all. Okay. Alright, so let's draw my card. See what I hit. Okay. So... 2... Cast this. Draw my card. One, two, three. Can't get any more haste creatures. I don't know that that super matters here. Let's tap down you, I think. Cast a horse. So they have 1, 2, 3 blockers for 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. So in theory, 3 of it, or 2 of it is getting through. Alright, so you come back. Let's see how they want to block. Okay. Alright, so... we save this one, pump the Stallion. Okay. Cast this one out. Pass turn. Oh, they just have 6 in the air. I'm an idiot. I missed that they had 6 in the air this turn. So, all of that didn't mean anything. I forgot about my own life total. So I had to cast this thing and hope they had nothing. Okay, that's on me. I got so focused on their life total that I kind of forgot about mine. Good job, me.
Well, that explains why you didn't tap down the other flyer and put a stun counter on it when
Yeah.
they have to block all of your guys.
Yeah. No, I'm just bad. No, I literally had no idea what my life total was until they went to combat. I got so entirely focused on everything else about that game that I completely missed what my actual life total was until that exact second. Yeah, no, I'm bad, and I deserve to lose.
What is the actual flashback on Group Project that it's 0?
Tap 3 creatures.
Okay.
Okay, no counterspell for my horse. Let the beatings begin.
Oh, joke's on them. They were holding up Disdainful Stroke.
That does not work.
No, but if you actually played a 4-drop spell, they were totally going to get you.
Yeah, they would. There's absolutely no way I could be prepared for that. Alright. This is all part of my master plan. I threw the first game, so now I'm in the loser bracket. So now... Don't you be unkind to my horse.
I don't know that they can be unkind.
I was going to say, they looked at my horse, so I'm wondering... But yeah, they can only realistically bounce it here, and that's not going to work. Alright, I'm gonna fix my posture while this opponent, times out.
Nope, the horse just broke their brain.
Okay, that works. So let's get the diary down. Then attack. What they want to do. No? Okay. Then we're just gonna play Shattered Acolyte and try and kill them next turn. More or less. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lethal if I draw a land and they play a target for it. Okay, not lethal because I can't actually.
Disdainful Stroke.
I know, right? Alright, fine. Gets a counter on my thing. Horse doesn't super matter. I can bounce their Sloth end of turn and then untap with Disdainful Stroke. So, they're entirely missing a color this whole time, so I might have to Disdainful Stroke their 5-drop here, and then bounce their Sloth, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. That'd be awesome. I'd take that. Nope. That is not, in fact, what I asked for, and you know it. Student. Okay. And go get a land? So what else are you doing with that mana? Yep, okay.
Don't think they should be attacking here.
Oh, it'd be awesome if they did.
Well, yeah, at that point you don't even do anything. You just, slam into them.
Two, three, four, five, six. The thing is, if I bounce the Lumerette and then untap into a land, I win on the spot.
How is that different from untapping and winning on the spot if you hit a land anyway?
They can still... wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... That's only 9 damage. They can still block the...
Oh, sorry, Lumera, not the... I was thinking the 4/4 when you said that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so send that away. Yep, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Play my land. Stress Stream the 1/1, make a horse. I'll take that one. That one seems fine. Alright.
Well, congratulations. Your plan of being paired up against a bad player worked. I mean, it wouldn't be my first choice, but good job.
Look, I get the same amount of packs for going 7-2 that I get for going 7-0. In fact, I get everything that I get for going 7-2. I was thinking I don't get the title, but I do get the title. I just need to get 7 wins. It's not like the other one from the achievements where you actually have to 7-0 the draft. Which I have done, despite what my first gameplay
stop eating the chewy box
would suggest. But it's so chewy. Delicious.
Why are you tearing apart a chewy box?
It's fun, it's cardboard. You know how he likes to chew on cardboard. Hi, Speckles. How are you? Then I don't draw land and I die horribly.
Don't draw an island specifically.
No, if I draw lands, I get to wilt in the heat their first 2 creatures. So, you know, we're their most powerful creatures. Alright. See? Everything's fine. I don't know what you were worried about. Clearly, I am fine. Just a 1/2 death touch. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, they're still gonna play the horse, because I need to wilt in the heat into Stress Stream and kill all their stuff and then kill them with horses. They can't possibly kill this horse. They can't possibly kill this horse. That would be insane. Who kills a horse there? Horse murderer.
If nothing but removal, that 1/2 is just going to have to get there. Okay.
Well, I left something on top. And they have a 2/2 now. Alright, Alright, 3 first. Then birds. All the birds. Grim Horospex. Oh, that's gotta die now. It is another creature, right? Yeah.
Oh, didn't even bother attacking.
I was gonna say, no attacks. That's not suspicious at all. Hey, let's kill the Horospex. Yeah, we need Rebel Rouser. And my land for the turn. Get him for 5. Yep.
It's not what they were worried about the entire time. And now suddenly they're attacking?
Oh, yeah. Play the land, discard the the spectacle, I think. Hold up the wilts. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good wilt in the heat target. I was gonna say, no, come back with your 2/2 attacking into my 1/4s. Alright, so that one's dead and gone. Get this online. Then my land. Attack you for 1 in the air. That's the turn back. What have you got for me? So let's see. Well, that's happening. Let's take that out. Take that out. Kills my guy. We bounce off of each other. I get to draw a card at end of turn. Still. That would have been more useful earlier. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let's see. Go ahead and eat that. Deal you a point of damage. Draw my card. Go to my turn. Alright. Land, pass the turn. Card.
It's starting to look like you're winning.
I know, right? It's weird. Gain 2 life for good measure. And technically I can still draw a card if I want to.
You can also just eat something out of your graveyard to hit them for damage.
1 damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother drawing the card. I don't want them killing the 6/6 here. Alright. Well, let's get rid of the Death Toucher. Or attempt to. Reprieve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Play the island, but let's eat one of the cards out of my graveyard. So kill that again, but for realsies this time. Draw an extra card. Okay.
I've had enough of you. And I've lost the ability to continue anyway.
Alright, if I get one more win, I actually get stuff. Woohoo. Well, I'm good. And on the play on top of that, so. Yep. 2-2. Lock down their dude, even though that doesn't really matter. For 2, pass the turn. Spend their turn untapping their guy and drawing a card if they want to. Yep, that's
Okay.
fine.
I was wondering if they really wanted to, but yeah, I guess they do.
Alright, jam for 4 first, see if they do anything. Summon this mighty 3-4. Ah, cool, they have a 4-3. That is so neat. Yeah, I guess we stress stream that one. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yep. Oh, that's a really good creature. So if I kill that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, it's probably good enough. 8. Because they don't have blue mana, so even if they wipe my board here somehow... Alright, my trend of not completely failing these drafts continues. I've at least made prizes. If I get one more win, the draft is a success, and I just need to actually, you know, crush it and get the fancy packs. Which, as it turns out, are just guaranteed to have one mythic in them. So, that is... They're not, in fact, like, smaller packs full of mythics, or full-size packs full of entirely mythics. Well, that's gotta be a mulligan. Doesn't have to be, but I'm 99.9% sure it is. Alright.
The 6, or is that the 6 drop?
No, that's the 2 drop.
Oh.
No, I'm definitely keeping...
definitely not that one.
I feel like it's the Trove. Then I'm just gonna hit a plains and an island and whatnot and never cast my red spells. But...
It is where you're at.
But I think that's correct. Never mind. Easy game. As it turns out, Magic is a really easy game. I do think I wait the turn. I think I just kill their guy here. Keep them from aggro beating me down, and then get Bird online. Protect Bird until I can start removing stuff from my graveyard.
I forget, is he the 1/1 counter guy?
I mean, among other things.
No, the Stone Docent.
Oh no, it's the...
Oh, gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, and now they get to make a 3/3. That's fine. They are not making the 3/3.
Nope. You're not the boss of them.
I've noticed. They didn't even fill out an application. Soda went down the air pipe. I still can't breathe soda. Stupid design flaws. They're not growing at first, they're just attacking. To my 1 blue mana. They have a plan for that docent, and I am here for it, honestly.
Because it's saving you a whole lot of life right now?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the time to do it was last turn, but if you're not about to spend 3 mana...
I hope it's like heated debate or something.
If you're not about to spend 3 mana, but yes.
Okay, so they wanted to blink their guy first and then... Alright, I mean...
I don't think that's correct.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I just have to run out my 3/3 flyer now. And hope I get to untap with my stuff. If I untap with my stuff, I feel very confident.
I assume now they're putting the counter on Enos? I still don't know how to say their name.
I've heard it Ennis, but could be either. That's true. Enos was the sheriff's deputy from, what's its name? Yep, you got him. The Dukes of Hazzard, I believe. If they kill my 3/3 also, I'm in so much trouble. Okay, never mind. They're just making a big old 4/4. And then playing... Well, they didn't play anything from the graveyard, I guess, so that's fair. Alright, land me, dealer. Thank you, dealer.
So which one of them is actually the bigger problem?
I think it's Curel first, because they're going to put stuff on the other one. Take the one that can grow. Right, because it's going to be... It could be a 6/6, but I can still kill it, is the thing. Like, if they spend their whole turn, Docent goes away. Alright, well, now they're going to have another big one on top of that. Joke's on me. Alright. I can't win this game anymore. Which sucks. Because, yeah, they can just buff their other things, so... Because they play the thing from the graveyard that puts a counter on Ennis and the...
He's end of turn, right?
No, they're going to put the counter directly on him from it, and then...
Okay.
I mean, if they're trying to maximize damage, yeah. They put the counter directly on him. Now Curel's spell is in play. They cast Curel's spell, buff Curel, and attack me with everybody, and I have no good blocks unless they want to put the thing on Ennis instead. I mean, I can trade for Ennis, I guess, at that point. Oh, good! No, that's fine. That's terrific. Alright, so I get to trade for Ennis, go to 1, and then die next turn. Alright. Unfortunate. Yep. Too many good red-white things all at once. Also, I shouldn't have attacked with the bird the one turn, but I wanted to actually deal damage. Because I didn't think I had enough time if I wasn't dealing damage to my opponents. It turns out I didn't have enough time, period. So I should have used the 3/3 as a blocking body instead to buy myself an extra 2 or 3 life that one turn. Either way, not great. Well, that is 2-drop, 3-drop. Yep, alright. I accept. They have a 2/2. You have a 2/2? I have a 2/2. We should be 2/2 buddies. Oh, god damn!
Well, you did ask.
This is gonna be too slow. Alright, in the meantime... Okay. Appreciate them discarding land, but I have to believe that's still not great for me. Alright, that's at least not a spirit. Fortunately, I still don't have white mana. Alright. Well. There's always a world where I actually hit... what's its name? And get to, you know, live.
Lanes where you kill their guy and suddenly hit them for like 10 damage out of nowhere? 12 damage out of nowhere?
I mean, I was thinking land and distress stream, but, you know. Alright, well, I have no white mana, so... let's cast that. Discard my white spell that I can cast from the graveyard. Not draw land. Cast this, tap 1, 2, 3... Pass the turn, because they're going to cast Antiquities, and then I'm going to die. Because Antiquities is always a 3-drop spell. It's not like I can hold up Disdainful Stroke for it or anything. Alright. Not the most damage. Still can't draw land. Really? Really can't draw a land? Let alone the ones I actually need. Alright. Lock down one of those, I guess. And I think I need the 1/4 here. I'm going to wind up having to trade off my horses for their spirits, and that's terrible, because they got, like, 6 spirits for 1 horse. Well, that is actually a 5+ mana spell, so... I say thee nay. Thou may notst.
Hey, your guys trade better in combat, so they're not attacking this turn.
Hey, look at that, a plains. It's the thing I needed. Would you like to do something? Would you like to blow up your own enchantment opponent? Or would you like to take 6 damage here? Yep, okay.
Want to block?
Nah. Guess not. I might still be in trouble here. Maybe I need to do that one more defensively. I also wanted to find a land. Yep. Hey, it's Kirill.
Well, yeah, everybody has him.
Alright, take 6, get cut in half. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I said I should have played it more defensively last time. So I think I do this time. Because they're going to go for it. And it's not going to work out the way they wanted to, because now they have the land, so they're going to try and kill the horse. Yep. They the one. So now I kill Kirill. Exile that one. Heal them 2. Kirill resolves, doesn't matter. They kill my horse, because of course they do, but that's okay. And now I have a 3/3 double strike if they want to come rumble. Alright!
Congratulations, you're dangerously close to doing it.
I know, right?
And you can... Is he 4 or 5 for the horse?
Is what? Oh, it's 5.
Okay.
They're all 5. Yep, they finally killed my horse. And they have another 3/3. Awesome. That's neat. Alright, so... kill that one.
Kill both of their spirits.
Sounds good to me. They're gonna need to kill my book soon. Yep. There it is. Hey, it's my turn. Play this bird. Play my land so that way I can surveil at the end of their turn.
Is it 5 to surveil?
4 and tap the land, so yeah.
Oh, the land surveil. Okay. I'm sorry, I was thinking the bird surveil for some reason. Like, it does other stuff?
Why shouldn't it? Yep. Yeah, seems fine. Would you like to do a thing, opponent? Do you have priority?
Would they like to exile your 1/4? It feels like they would like to exile your 1/4 that's never going to tap.
Shawnee's doesn't exile, it destroys the creature. Nah, they're gonna wait and kill my other thing, unfortunately. Just a little too far away from casting it and casting its spell immediately. Oh, they're getting back Kirill. Okay, that's much better for me. Well, that's terrifying. Eventually. Not right now, though, so. They're at 12. Yeah, it's just dealing point damage. Oh, hey, Potioner's Trove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So... cast this. Exile... that. Deal a point. Cast this. Trigger my bird. Ah, hey, I got a Wilt in the Heat for next turn. Gain my 2 life. And then attack them for 5. Trade off my 3/4 for their 2/3. And put them infinity away from ever casting and copying spells. Or deal them 5 damage. One or the other. Yep, kill Kirill, because he's actually the scarier one. They are actually the scarier one. Alright.
You never have to worry about losing your thing for the rest of the game?
Pretty much. Alright, so cut them in half. And pass the turn. Oh, right, that was until end of this turn. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. 1. Yep. Look, if you're going to go through the motions, I'm going to go through the motions just in case. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't need it. It was superfluous. Made it to 4 wins. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you, Speckles? You're very talkative. Uh-oh. That soda bottle. You know how much he hates that soda bottle. He's gonna fly over there and scream at it now. Uh-huh. He's attacking you. Ah, cool. I've run out of diamond players already, having just achieved diamond, so now I have to play against the mythic players. That seems reasonable. I mean, yeah, I've got all my colors. I've got card draw engine, the ability to cast a 3 and a 4, so... Oh, good! No, that's terrific. I get to die to a 1-drop. The worst part is I really just get to die to a 1-drop. Like, that thing is so impossibly dumb. Alright, well, casting that in the very near future. In the meantime, let's lock down the Maestro for a hot minute.
What is the O2's thing?
Oh, it's the Tide Caller. It is the Mill 10. So, a very narrow window to kill it. Fortunately, I'm going to, but that's okay. I didn't need any of those. And also, this thing is going to become a threat eventually, too. Alright. Let's just go ahead and exile that, so that way I don't lose the game to being decked. I mean, there's a world where I get greedy and kill the Maestro first, but I have more things. Like, if the Maestro gets bounced, I'm doing a lot better than if I bounce the Tide Caller, for example. But I'm going to run out of time very quickly against the Maestro also, for the same reasons. Alright. Play 3-3. See how fast it dies. Not yet. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to get stopped at 4 wins now, because this does not feel like a start I can overcome. Tide Caller into Maestro on the play. They were on the play, right? I feel like they were. That is very traumatic, actually. And now they have 5 red mana to work with. So I'm definitely going to 11. Okay. There we go.
Did you want to wait, or...?
No, I don't want them to untap and protect it. Plus, this gets me the counter on this, so I actually get to draw a card. And I will leave that on top.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Get to draw a card at the end of their turn. If they don't play anything scarier than the Maestro, I get to kill it.
I was waiting for it to be a second Maestro, honestly.
And then cast a spell, make him a 3-3, and if they have any way to protect him, that's gonna suck. But I'm already pretty dead, so... might as well try and win the game again. That little pause makes me feel so good about my chances here. Surely they have nothing for my spell, surely. Okay. Alright, now I get to draw another card.
Did have nothing for your spell?
I mean, I get to draw another card now, and then I get to play a 1-4 with protection up, so... about as stable as I'm gonna get here. Yeah, it's a good one. Your card draw bursts are a lot stronger than my 1 card per turn, but the game drags on long enough the 1 card per turn is going to matter more. Not really expecting it to, though. Bounce my book. Abrade my book. Okay. Alright. I got to draw 2 extra cards. So it's going to have to be enough. It's not, but it's going to have to be, so. Yeah, it's pretty fatal here. I can't even exile anything from my graveyard yet. Fine, we made it to 4 wins. Divergent equation for things that can burn my face, among other stuff. Yeah.
Let's see if they go for the creature instead.
I don't even know that that matters. So 3 damage to that one. And tap that. So if I give this +0/+3, it doesn't matter. Because then it's still... Like, I'd still be taking 6 damage in the air. I mean, I have to save one of my things. I guess I save it anyway. Tap my other thing. So this way, at least the ground creature can attack.
I mean, it's supposed to attack here. They're all supposed to attack here.
I know. It doesn't matter. Like, they have more than enough damage on me next turn. Right? That is 4, 5, 6 exactly. So I have to stop all of their creatures, gain life, and do other things with no cards currently in hand. Yep. Alright, I got it. There's no way for them to misplay that turn. That doesn't result in me dying. Other than accidentally clicking concede or having a heart attack in the middle of the game and timing out. And I don't think I want to rely on either of those. Alright, I think that'll do it for me for right now. You didn't see if Octo was streaming, did you?
This early?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we'll call it there. I might be back on later doing some Slay the Spire too, but for right now, that's going to do it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.